Welcome back, foods and nutrition students. So we've now broken down our crock pot chicken. So we've taken all the meat off the chicken, and what we're left with is, looks like gross mess, but it's actually fantastic for making broth. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make slow cooker chicken broth. Very, very simple. First, wash your hands. Okay, so I leave all of the onions and everything in there from before. All very simple. We have carrots, celery, and water. So what we do is we take our water and we pour it into the crock pot. Now, requires another 8 cups, but for our purposes, I'm just going to show you that. All I do is just take celery, fine chop it, you throw it in the celery like that, just for flavor. I kind of cheat and I use baby carrots. You can use whole carrots, you don't even need to peel them. Just chop off the ends, chop them up. A couple handfuls of carrots in there. Okay, now we have our lovely herbamere, which again, we used on the chicken, so we don't want to add too much, right? Because we still have some herbamere from the chicken in there. So a couple shakes of that. And now our bones. So all I do is I take this, pick it up, and I just scrape all this stuff back into the crock pot. Okay, now that's done. Now I'm going to wash my hands, just a little bit of chicken juice on there. Want to make sure that we're sanitized and clean. Now, as I mentioned earlier, my wife has autoimmune disease, right? So here's a little trick that I've learned. And grade 12 students who just did your dietary therapy project, which I'm still missing some, so please get those in. We talked about how food is healing, right? So apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons into my soup broth. And what this does is it breaks down the bones of the chicken and it gets all that good marrow out of it, which then makes your broth super healthy, right? So now I lit it, I've set my crock pot to low, 12 hours, and when I get up in the morning, I have homemade chicken broth that I will then turn into soup. Very easy, right? So now we've gone from chicken to broth to soup. 2 meals out of 1 meal. Very easy, no problem. Have a good night.